The British royal family has survived scandals, betrayals, and endless public scrutiny for decades. But what if some of the strangest secrets were happening behind palace walls all along? Today, shocking claims from former royal aides are resurfacing online, allegations involving bizarre routines, extravagant demands, and explosive tensions between Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, also known as Fergie. From unusual habits that allegedly left staff stunned, to luxury requests so outrageous they became palace gossip, insiders claim life around Andrew and Fergie was anything but ordinary. And while some stories remain unverified, the whispers surrounding the Duke and Duchess of York continue to fascinate royal watchers worldwide. So what exactly were royal aides saying behind closed doors? And why are these stories suddenly making headlines again? Stay tuned, because this royal drama only gets stranger. For years, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson were known as one of the most controversial couples connected to the British monarchy. Even after their divorce in 1996, the pair maintained an unusually close relationship. In fact, despite officially separating decades ago, they continued living together at Royal Lodge in Windsor for years. To many outsiders, their arrangement seemed unconventional. But according to multiple royal commentators and former palace staff, life inside their household was far more unusual than anyone imagined. One former insider reportedly claimed Andrew preferred everything in perfect order, from the positioning of objects in his room to highly detailed schedules. Some reports even alleged that certain items had to be arranged with military-level precision. While critics mock these claims as excessive, royal experts say strict routines are not entirely uncommon among senior royals who grow up surrounded by lifelong structure and protocol. But that wasn't the only thing raising eyebrows. According to palace gossip that circulated for years, Sarah Ferguson allegedly developed a reputation for extravagant tastes and unusual demands. Former aides allegedly described situations where last-minute plans disrupted entire schedules. Lavish dinners, spontaneous visitors, and elaborate preparations reportedly became normal occurrences around the York household. And although Fergie often appeared cheerful and charismatic in public interviews, insiders claimed tensions behind the scenes could become intense. Some even suggested that the couple's unpredictable lifestyle created stress among palace employees. Still, despite all the rumors, Andrew and Fergie maintained a unique bond that fascinated the public for decades. After their divorce, many people expected them to drift apart completely. Instead, they remained inseparable. That decision alone sparked endless speculation. Why would a divorced royal couple continue living together for so many years? Royal analysts believe the answer may lie in their unusual dynamic. Unlike many royal relationships that collapse under public pressure, Andrew and Fergie seem to operate by their own rules. They vacationed together, supported each other publicly, and frequently defended one another during controversies. Even when scandals threatened to damage their reputations, they stayed connected. And that loyalty became especially significant when Prince Andrew faced growing criticism over his associations and public controversies in recent years. As media pressure intensified, the couple reportedly retreated further into private life. But behind palace gates, insiders claimed tensions were building. Several royal commentators alleged that maintaining Andrew's preferred lifestyle required constant attention from staff. There were rumors about rigid routines, demands involving meal preparation, specific household expectations, and highly controlled daily environments. Again, many of these stories were never officially confirmed, but they became part of the growing mythology surrounding the Duke of York. Meanwhile, Fergie reportedly continued balancing public appearances, media interviews, and business ventures. Unlike more reserved members of the royal family, Sarah Ferguson often embraced publicity. She wrote books, appeared on television, and openly discussed royal life in interviews. That openness occasionally frustrated palace insiders who preferred discretion over headlines. Over the years, critics accused her of oversharing private royal matters. Supporters, however, argued that she simply refused to conform to rigid expectations. And perhaps that rebellious streak is exactly why the public remained fascinated by her. But as shocking allegations continued surfacing online, many people began revisiting old stories about life behind palace walls. Some former staff members allegedly described Andrew as intensely private and highly sensitive about routines. Others claimed Fergie's social lifestyle brought constant unpredictability into the household. Together, the pair reportedly created an atmosphere unlike any other royal residence. Royal experts say Andrew and Fergie occupied a strange position within the monarchy. They were both insiders and outsiders. Connected to the institution, yet often separated from its inner circle. That tension may explain why rumors around them became so persistent. When royals follow tradition, the public sees stability. But when royals behave differently, curiosity explodes. And Andrew and Fergie were rarely conventional. Even their continued friendship after divorce confused many observers. Some believed they never truly stopped loving each other. Others thought financial and practical reasons kept them close. But regardless of the explanation, their relationship remained one of the monarchy's biggest mysteries. As years passed, the controversy surrounding Prince Andrew became increasingly serious. Public scrutiny intensified dramatically after major interviews and legal disputes dominated international headlines. His reputation suffered enormous damage. And throughout it all, Sarah Ferguson continued publicly defending him. That unwavering loyalty surprised many royal watchers, especially given the intense criticism directed toward Andrew globally. Still, Fergie repeatedly insisted on standing beside him. Whether out of loyalty, friendship, or something deeper, their connection endured. But one thing is certain, few royal couples have inspired as much intrigue, controversy, and speculation as Andrew and Fergie. What do you think about the shocking claims surrounding Andrew and Fergie? Do you believe royal aides were telling the truth, or were these stories exaggerated by the media? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest royal drama and celebrity exposés. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.